I just didn't exactly, I didn't actually have any expectations because I didn't do it for A-level. I just didn't know what to expect. But in Queen's, I think what I realized is it's not just about the language, it's not just about the listening and the pronunciation and the translations, but you have a lot more to it. You learn so much more and you gain so much more skills, lifelong skills. And also you do a general overview of the language and historical modules, cultural modules, and you work with a lot of medias, film, books, novels, short story, poems, art, just a different kind of stuff. It's not just about, always listening or oral stuff. So there's a lot more to it than just the language.
I also enjoyed the way the classes started and especially sort of continued as well, because they're very small groups. So that was quite a nice aspect of studying languages, because you get to know people on a name-to-name basis, and it's sort of, at the start, it feels like an extension of A-level, so it's quite comforting again in that respect.
So it was definitely a learning curve, and it was quite daunting to think I'm going to move to a place where I have to do all of my interactions in a foreign language. But the place that I went to a little town called Zafra in the region of Extremadura in Spain, and there very, very few people spoke fluent English or any English at all. So it was complete immersion in the language and in the culture, which turned out to be, amazing for me. I didn't really realise that at the very beginning. I thought, wow, this is so intense. But obviously, I learned to adapt, and that's the beauty of the year abroad, is how you learn to adapt. You just become so much more confident in yourself, and you feel so much more self-assured in making decisions by yourself in a foreign language. So definitely, there's a lot of preparation that has to go into it, but it's absolutely worth it at the end.
So I'm based in Turin at the minute, and I've only done 6 weeks, but so far it's been an amazing experience. I've really developed a lot. I've matured in just such a short space of time. It was really hard at first because I didn't know anybody. I didn't have a place to live, I didn't have a bank account, any of that. But now I feel like I'm really developing as a person, and really enhancing a lot of my skills, both personally and professionally, getting involved in a lot of different ways. And it's great, just can't wait to see what the rest of the year has to offer.
People often ask me if I still use my languages degree now, and the truth is that I use it every single day. I now work in the sports and entertainment industry and work on some of the world's biggest sporting events, where not only is language proficiency itself invaluable, but even more so are the transferable skills that come hand in hand with a languages degree from Queen's. Over the course of my degree, I learned how to tailor my presentation skills to different audiences through both group and individual presentations. I learned the importance of attention to detail through translation work and literature studies. And I also became aware of the importance of cultural awareness in the working world through international business modules that I studied and the year abroad that I spent teaching English in Spain. All of these skills, as well as many, many others, gave me both the confidence and ability to follow my chosen career path.
I have to be really cheesy and just say like best decision ever, because for me it just really was just like I just have no regrets about coming to Queen's. And like obviously university is really difficult, but then I look at my friends at other universities and other campuses and I just feel so grateful that I was at Queen's and like the friends I've made there and just being able to live in the city, it was just perfect for me. So yeah, I was just really happy with it. So yeah, best decision ever.
Created using Powtoon.